This Pros for Africa segment is made possible by Bank2 and by Works24.
In Uganda, holler at your mama. It's the MC, and you know I rep partner. Boy AD, and it's your girl, Sister Rosemary.
Man, I came over expecting to serve. And guys, if they haven't outserved us, they've been so awesome. Just welcoming us, greeting us, serving us, feeding us, doing everything they can to make us feel welcome. And that's blew my mind.
You can't grab within the first 5 yards. You can use your hands. Yeah. After 5 yards, you can't use your hands. You got to stick with it. It first started when I was talking to Tommy. I want to say it was last season after his first trip here, and he was just telling me about his experience when he came, and me having a big heart that I have, it was something that I felt like I could come, experience and and help out in any way possible.
I've been on 4 missionary trips before in Africa, so I pretty much knew it was going to be the same, but it's just great to see a smile on their face every morning.
To be able to be really, really hands-on with the people of Uganda, and just to be able to help them and assist them in all means necessary, handing out food, just being able to play Simon Says with the kids. I mean, it's fun. It's been fun. I mean, to give love and to receive the love, I mean, it's overwhelming.
All the guys are hands-on, whether it's helping to pour the cornerstone to a new activity center in Antioch or helping to dig water wells. They hit the ground running. These guys are good friends, but they're not above a little joking around.
Look at these things, man. He can't get these things dirty. I'm used to this. Look at my hands, man. You think he know how to drill with these little soft hands? He's a receiver, man. I use these for work, man.
Now, it's not all work. Along the way, the athletes had the chance to play. At one stop, it was a lesson in African football, our version of soccer. And these kids know their stuff. But going up against a big boy like Tommy Harris can be a bit intimidating.
Physically, they're bigger and they're stronger.
Go!
During a stop at Negri School, the rugby team had the chance to get up close to the players during a little football drill.
Taco!
The athletes are obviously the high-profile part of Pros for Africa, but there were many Oklahoma professionals willing to share their talents with the people of Uganda.
And this is a perfect example of that. When word got out that Oklahoma doctors were providing a free clinic, it's been a steady stream of patients in desperate need of care.
So I think we have about $50,000 worth of medicine to give.
With over a dozen boxes full of medicine in tow.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carey.
A team of Oklahoma doctors bonded together by profession.
It doesn't need no appetite.
It doesn't take water.
Forever connected by a mission not for the faint of heart.
What haven't we seen? I've seen 2 probable brain tumors, a spinal cord tumor, pinched nerve in the neck.
In a country where health care is considered a luxury and the chance of living past 50 is just better than 50%, it's no surprise the doctors are seeing the worst.
A woman that crawled in here with calluses on her knees from scooting around on them. Just saw a case of syphilis, lots of malaria.
But we'll get the rest of them, and then we'll do all the school kids tomorrow.
But with the help of Oklahoma volunteers who also joined in the journey, a stripped-down building's been transformed into a full-blown medical clinic, helping doctors chip away at overwhelming odds.
She's a sick girl. In fact, we have a great team out here today. All the people that we worked with had basically, there's my pharmacist, Matt, basically has been mixing the medicines, and everybody's done something. Patient flow, mixing medicines, dispensing medicines, under supervision, obviously. And we actually even have medical records.
And we'll give her something for the diarrhea to help that out.
While some ailments doctors can treat on the spot, others are met with frustration.
This was the most difficult thing in my life this afternoon and yesterday, the day before, when I seen people with severe hypertension, uncontrolled diabetes, typhoid or malaria, and they really have no money, they cannot afford health care, and they need our help.
This is a congenital cataracts he's had probably since birth.
The most frustrating part was the fact that diseases which we see, which are early treated in America, go untreated here. And people end up having permanent disabilities. eye injuries, which can be easily treated, people go blind.
Stomach pain, headache, diarrhea.
I think this is a perfect example here that this child's got an abdominal mass that there's just nothing that we can do for. Buddy does have another problem as well, this diarrhea. So there's just some things we can treat. I think everyone here today, with very few exceptions, I've been able to offer some type of treatment for with all the medicines that we brought. So
You got to feel good about that.
feel really good, yeah.
A sense of accomplishment, and for these pros, it's only just the beginning.
And it really feels like a clinic that has a system, you know. And I think we brought a system into place, and hopefully when we leave, we can leave some semblance of that system.
The people of Uganda are humbled daily by scenes like this one. Long, hard walks, sometimes treks that take hours, just to get water from a well.
Running water is only found in a few major cities, and for many, there is no access to water at all. But for some, that is slowly changing, thanks to one Oklahoma company.
All it takes is a willing heart and a little muscle, and the work begins on drilling a water well in northern Uganda.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Pros for Africa.
Dick Greenlee is with Water4 Foundation.
Water4 Foundation comes to places like this, and we bring our drilling equipment and train the locals on how to drill wells, hand drill wells by themselves. And then after they're trained, we leave the equipment, and then they have ready-made jobs and careers and are able to get water into these regions that desperately need it.
On this trip, Water4 enlisted the help of our pro athletes to lend a little brute strength.
That'll get it done. Done deal. Look at you. Look at you. I got like 6 people.
But Water4 is also teaching the people to learn to drill with the equipment and help themselves.
When your augering has gone down as far as you can go, you're going to be under this tripod. We raise this thing up and just hammer it in the hole.
I think that it's better for someone to give you a hook other than he will give you a fish, because the next day you yet have to go and pick the fish from the stream. So I was very excited when they came and they told me that I'll be one of the students who will go and learn how to drill the well.
To be able to come and make a difference, it's a big deal.
The spreading of life continued.
We're going to give you a gift today that will give you pure water for 1 year. Watch.
As NFL agent Bill Horn prepared dirty water at a nearby school.
Hey, I got to take her.
While Reggie Whitten and the players formed a lineup to demonstrate to students how these water purifying straws provided by Edmond-based Water is Life could quench their thirst anytime, anywhere.
You drink as much as you want. Just right out of the straw. Take the first drink and then spit it out. Spit it out. Okay, now watch.
Nobody is
Then he just took a drink.
Perfect. It cleans dirty water.
In a place where pure water is hard to come by, an Oklahoma company made it possible for these players to hand thousands not only a precious gift, but a better shot at life. One Ugandan teen's been given a shot at a better life, and it's all thanks to a Pros for Africa volunteer's lost luggage. His story after the break.